This is so popular. We've sold more than 35,000. But what I'm excited about is we have Kylie Watts to teach us how to use it. But what I see as we're seeing this video, it really is that perfect tool for any job around the house. You see that we are going to be slicing through carpets, plastic packaging, crafting, those boxes that you're getting this time of year for the holidays, always ready to go, even in those tight spaces. And it's 45% off. So you're saving $17 and change. You're saving almost what you're spending. It's under $20 now, where if sold separately, we'd be spending over $54, a huge value. And Black & Decker is a name that we know and trust. They have been in business for over 100 years, innovating these solutions with more easy-to-use tools. Thank goodness we have Kylie Watts, because I don't know what to do with this thing.
I know, I love that you picked something that you didn't know how to use, but when I tell you the learning curve is really tiny, this is so easy to use. People that have tools, from construction workers all the way down to the moms at home that have no idea what they're doing, can totally use this because it's lightweight, it's easy, and it is Black & Decker. We like to say this isn't something that you're going to build a house with, but you're going to fix everything around the house with it.
Nice. And we're going to show you exactly how to do that. You've got Easy Pay, the best that we offer, $3 and change if you want to pick one up for your home. And you think about all those people in your life who could use a tool like this as we show you. So we're just going to go around, and what is it that needs a little tweaking?
Yeah, so essentially this is going to replace all of those, dozens and dozens of screwdrivers that you have. The piece itself is pretty much, a portable, powerful little screwdriver that lights up. It has an LED light, small, compact, lightweight. It comes with 33 bits, all of the ones you need, and there's even storage for 8 of them on here. It is all that Black & Decker technology, and it's all about just being able to fix stuff around the house. So, for instance, the door handle might be a little loose, and you've been wanting to fix it, but you didn't know how to do it, and you're waiting for somebody to come help you. When you have this in, it's very easy. You simply pull a trigger. You can go slow, you can go fast, and now that screws in, and it's tight, and I didn't have to wait for somebody to come help me.
Oh, that's the best part. I was just trying to tighten the little kids table where they eat dinner, the 2-year-old, the 3-year-old, and the 1-year-old. And I was going through the toolbox. I was rummaging through everything. It's a cluttered mess. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm looking for.
Right.
Everything that you're giving us is all on board, nice and tidy, which I really appreciate. We're chargeable battery here, so we're giving you the charger. The runtime on this will be?
It depends on how long you're using it. So there's not a specific time, but we've been using these multiple presentations, and we haven't charged them yet.
Nice. So out of the box, you'll want to give it a charge.
Exactly.
But here are all those different bits that Kylie was talking about, a 33-piece bit set. Now, can you kind of walk me through, for example, what some of these bits are?
Yeah, so when you're looking at the top of them, you're going to see, we'll go down here. These are your most common ones, your Phillips head and your flathead screwdriver. So those are the ones you're going to be using around the house. And you can see that they're all different sizes, because a lot of screws are different sizes. So you want to make sure you have the proper head, so you're not stripping the screws and using the right piece. So for me, I don't really change it too much from the Phillips head, because that seems to be what a lot of
And then, I'm sorry, is this the cutter?
Yes, that's the cutter piece, which I'll show you in a minute. And that makes life easier, because anywhere that you would maybe use scissors, this is going to power through that a lot faster.
Looks like a little mini chainsaw. So this is why I'm saying the value under $20 is really good, because if sold separately, to add up everything that we are giving you, it'd be over $54. So you're saving over $34 here this morning. Already 200 orders have been placed. We have sold more than 35,000 of these before they went on clearance. So it's a really great opportunity to get something that has really stood the test of time, the brand, but also this tool, V35253. So how do I get started? How do I change the bit? I mean, I'm starting from the beginning, girl.
Exactly, but here's the thing. You said, how do I change the bit? And you instinctively pulled it out. That's how you change the bit. We have the extension piece on the top, as do you, so that's giving you a little more piece. You don't have to have that in. I just personally like to have that in as well. And it's super, super easy. So now you have a Phillips head, and you're naturally going to want to pull the trigger on it. So when you pull the trigger, you see that LED light illuminates, and you could go down to something maybe like, which one do you want to try?
Light. Yeah. I'll try the hook, because I need one in the bathroom. Oh,
there you go.
On. And how do I know? I just know when to stop when it stops?
I always pulse it down once you see it moving like that. Maybe you went a little too far, because you don't want it to kick back, but then stop.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And if I want to reverse?
So on the unit itself, you see here's where the button is for forward. Push yours all the way over.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Other way. This way. You got on this side. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So it's front and back. I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So I push it over, and then I reverse.
Yep. Then you reverse, and it's the same thing. You're instinctively going to know how to do it. You're in forward. There you go.
Nice. That is instinctive.
And you're good.
Wow.
And that's your first time using this. So if you're someone who's new to using tools, or maybe you've been fearful, you don't want to use big drills or things of that nature. I mean, what did that take you? 30 seconds to learn how to do?
And now I have to hire a handyman, which I normally would actually probably call, because my husband and I both are not good
really?
at this.
Oh, I love that.
I'd have to call a friend, phone a friend, but no, not anymore. It's independence. It's under $20. I think every household could use this. So how would you use this, Kylie?
So I use it around the house for everything on the interior. Like I said, this is not a tool that you're going to build a house, but you're going to use it to fix things. So, you know, this could be the coat hangers that you have. This could be the locks that we have. You know, maybe the numbers around your home are a little bit loose.
Or Christmas morning, all of those kids' toys,
totally,
they're battery operated and you have to load the batteries. How annoying when the kid's like, I want to play with my new toy. And you're like, I don't know, babe, I don't have the right tools. I don't know where the right tools are. Everything comes nice and packaged for you in one small package. You could just pretty much put this in your pocket and you're ready to go Christmas morning.
Lightweight, it's, you know, really comfortable to hold. It doesn't take a lot. And the other cool feature about it is the blade on here.
So how do I put the cutter on?
So you would twist it on. So this one I always do ahead of time, but you want to take caution with this because it is a blade. When you pull that trigger, you're seeing it's essentially a razor blade that's rotating. There is the safety around it, but always take caution with that. So when you pull the trigger, you're going to have that movement. But this is really nice. So for me, I am an artist. I like to craft and do things in my spare time, which everybody here knows. So for things around the house or helping the kids, you know, for little projects, when you're holding this in, it's just going to cut beautifully. So it just cuts right through and you get that nice, clean, crisp edge. So even things like wrapping paper, it just makes life easier because you're not taking the scissors and cutting.
Will those work on my QVC boxes that are coming if I want to open the packaging?
I would imagine so. I've used it on boxes in my house before.
And we were showing it even cutting carpet or plastic wrap if you need a little handy helper. I love this if you are a crafter, a DIYer. Keep it in your craft room. That's a fantastic idea with the kids. I know that we like to cut through stuff like this, and I'm usually going through the scissors, and my son is so funny. At 3 years old, I can tell he's a perfectionist. And he's like,
I love that.
It's not straight, Mommy. Well, you get the straight line here. So we're going to show you some more ideas, but also what I like is, I'll remind you of the value. You're getting your Roto-Bit here. You're getting the cutter that we showed you, a nice attachment. On board, your 33 bits, and then you have this charger. If sold separately, $54.25. We have it for under $20. That's over $34 off the if sold separately value. And then now we have a clearance price to top it off, easy pay, $3.33. One of the best easy payments in the show. If you want to get a couple of these, we've sold more than 500. V35253 is your item number. Replacing that drawer full of loose tools. Maybe you already have the right tools, but you're just sick and tired of thumbing through everything that you have. Get rid of the clutter and replace it with this.
Right, it's easy, it's lightweight, it's simple. You've got that great attachment for the cutter here, so you're seeing it's going to go through carpet, it goes through linoleum, it's great for crafting around the house. It's one of those tools that rather than break out the big drill that you may have, this is something you're going to reach for all the time. You know, when you have the proper tools, it's easier to do the things around the house, and you're not asking somebody for help. Even packaging with, you know, the plastic bubble wrap, things like that, that's tough to get through, and you don't want to break out the scissors or a knife. It is rechargeable, so that's great. You just plug it in, and it's coming with 33 bits, so you're really going to have enough tools to do everything. And I love how compact and small it is. It's little, so it doesn't take up a lot of space. So instead of going through that junk drawer and looking for all the screwdrivers, you just have one and you change out that bit. In fact, they even house in here. You can put the 8 that you use the most in here and rotate through them. Yeah, exactly.
That's
so
awesome.
It's super easy, super, you know, good thing to have around the house. Anybody on your list, even young kids, maybe just getting their first apartment or at college. You never know what they're going to need.
I know. I was telling you about my sister earlier who lives in Minneapolis, a house full of girls. I can't imagine they have the right tools. It's her first house right out of college. That's fantastic. And then the measurement's 8 3/4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. So like you mentioned, everything's compact, well under a foot. And then you are backed by a 2-year manufacturer's warranty. Black & Decker is a name that we trust. Been in business for over 100 years. Of just this item number, V35253, we've sold 35,000. And this show, we've sold over 900. It's under $20. If you were to go to retail and pick up everything that we're giving you, you'd spend over $54. So take advantage of that $34 and change savings with any major credit card, PayPal now, which is exciting, or your QVC credit card. It's on our best easy payment plan that we can offer you of $3.33. And what little job around the house are you annoyed by? Is there something that's just been a little bit creaky? Maybe it is that door handle.
Could be the
Maybe you
lock.
need that extra hook. That maybe Christmas morning, this is going to be great for all of the packages and the things that are going to be battery operated, and we need to put those batteries in and then screw it tight.
Definitely. Every single household can use this. There's so many things around the home that you need to fix, and we always wait for help. This gives you freedom and independence. You don't have to wait for help, which is why it's a great gift, because it's a practical gift. And I love the fact that you just learned how to use this.
I'm talking just learned how to use it.
You're using it like a pro, and it's really instinctual. This is not an intimidating tool. This is one that they'll use and one that they'll be able to fix everything throughout the house.
LED light, so illuminating
fun
that
too, right?
workspace. Even when you're in light, sometimes it's hard to see. And magnetic with those bits could not be easier. And
I
under
know.
20 bucks.
I'm so proud of you.
Happy, handy life. Thank you so much.
Thank
Good
you.
to see you.
Good to see you.
You're proud of me? Thank you.
I am.
I'm
For
so
using your
honored.
tool.
That means a lot coming from you. You're the handiest girl I know. We have an hour of temptations coming up with Dan Hughes, but before that, we're going to take a quick little break. I'm Christine Zell. I will see you tomorrow morning from 4